can't tell you what's going to be singing in heaven, but I know it'll be glorious. It'll be wonderful. And it'll be the most amazing music any of us has ever heard.
Yes.
You know, I was raised on Harold and Vestal Goodman. You know, wouldn't take nothing from a journey now. Gotta make it to heaven somehow. Oh, keep going. He's offered everything that's got a name on the wealth I want. Worldly fame, if I could still, I wouldn't take nothing from a journey now. I was raised up singing it, and I love it. That's shout music.
Amen.
But can I say that's going to be in heaven?
Nope.
Don't know. Could be. I might walk in and there might be Harold Vestal and Harold playing that piano. He might be singing, I don't regret a mile I've traveled for the Lord. I don't know. But I also might walk in there. That boy might, with that long hair, might be standing there with his hands uplifted, praising and singing the Lord, because they got other sheep under this fold.
Yeah.
Other sheep. I seen an old boy come out from Australia that had no hair. He bald headed, had a black suit on. I said, I ain't gonna like this guy. I don't like the way he looked. Boy, worked on me on this one. I thought, and his guitar player, they looked like they was from Van Halen. You know, had a bass guitar player, and, you know. And I thought, this ain't God. And this old boy come out, and that bald-headed guy, he played that guitar and just burned it up. Then he got on the drums and beat the daylights out of him. And they started singing this song. This old boy run out to the end of the stage, and he began to preach like I ain't never heard in my life. I mean, laying it down. Old-time mountain preaching. You know, he's one of them guys that are, he one of them hoopers. He was hooping. All that. You know, he never did it. Australian, I mean, he was getting with it, and the Lord said, you know what that is? And I said, yes, Lord. I was wrong about that boy. I was wrong. Listen to him. I mean, he was, preaching hard. And then people going crazy. Young kids, old people, long hair, short hair, earring, tattoos, wild looking, not so wild looking. And my buddy turned around and said, what do you think about that? I said, that's great, ain't it? I have other sheep out of this fold because I'm the good shepherd, and I bring them all into one fold.
Yeah.
Yes, amen.
And you know, you look out here down the road in Whitley County, there's all kinds of folks that don't look like us, don't act like us, ain't never heard about Jesus, need the Lord in the worst way.
Amen.
Yeah.
And they need to be brought into the one fold.
Yes.
They need to have love. They need to have somebody come up and put their arm around them and say, hey, buddy, I love you. Let me tell you about Jesus.
Yes.
But listen, you don't know what's going on. I don't care what's going on in your life. Let me tell you about Jesus. He can take care of it.
Amen.
But you just don't realize, preacher, hey, Jesus knows. He's the good shepherd. We ain't the only ones.
Amen.
Other sheep I have, and I'll just fold them. Also I must bring, they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. One shepherd. You know, it's amazing to me. I hear people all the time on TV, these educated people, supposedly educated. And they'll get on there and start talking about all of these ways. You know, I believe there's just multiple ways to God. The Word tells me there's one way. The Word says right there, there's one shepherd.
Amen.
One shepherd, one way. Okay? All of us are different, but there's one way. It ain't through me, it ain't through some idea, it ain't through praying to some little guy on the shelf, it ain't to burning this or burning that or doing whatever. It's through Jesus Christ.
Yes.
That's what it's about. It's through Him. Therefore doth my Father love me, because I lay down my life that I might take it again. No man taketh it from me, but I lay it down of myself. I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it again. If you watched last week, you were watching the Bible series, you know, Judas came, and he come up to Jesus, and Jesus said, do what you got to do. Do what you must do. He willfully laid it down. He could have stopped everything, but that wasn't the plan. And he says right here, he begins to speak those words right here. No man taketh it from me, but I lay it down of myself.
Amen.
I lay it down willfully, have the power to lay it down. Nobody could have done it, but he allowed it. It was all part of the plan. All part of it. The good shepherd. Other